Hello, I'm Dan Eurp, and I'm here with Fixate News. And we're Fixate News Live. Fixate News, always on your side. We're here in Middlefield, Ohio today. Hey, did you know where lawnmowers go when they expire, when they pass away? Well, today we're going to show you where they go. Today, we're at Mount Hill Mower Lawnmower Cemetery. This is it. When the lawnmowers are finished and the carbon monoxide and the gasoline runs out and the oil leaks everywhere, they throw themselves into this pile. They come here by themselves, throw themselves, where they can get parted out or crushed and end up in that pile right over there. Scrub your bound. Well, thank you. Thank you. Bye. That was weird. Oh, look! Here comes one now! What a neat spectacle that was! It ended up right into that pile. And it didn't throw itself up there like it should. But they've been throwing themselves up there, just like what you just saw before we started this. Wow! What a neat thing. Hey, camera girl, hang on to this microphone here. There's a thing in the pile I gotta get. Oh, there's a lawnmower part. Okay, yeah. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at the time. Oh, something's tickling me down there. Ooh, stop tickling me. Yes, and I'm Dan Eurp at Fixate News. Live on your side. Hey guys, welcome back to Buckets Garage. Happy Sunday. Well, got a bike to work on today. Came in from scrap. Well, not for me, but another guy found it. And he wants me to fix it for him. For, his kid. It's going to need a lot of work. Oh, hey, look at this, guys. Look what I found. Ha! Remember Kmart? I don't know if that focused in or not, but Kmart, pack of matches. Just found that. Anyway. Yeah, I know, I'm off topic. So today's going to be on this SSR Chinese dirt bike. 4-speed with a clutch. Let's get into this. Gee, I don't know about this one, guys. And this chain is in dire need of some help here. It's been sitting. I may have to clean out that carburetor. I'm going to have to locate a cover. Of course, fuel line. Seat. Well, the seat should be fine. I got to mount the seat. I know the brake line up here is not working. Oof, rough. But I promised the guy I'd get it going for him. This looks like a mess. The wiring's a mess. I wonder if it has any spark. Well, we're going to find out about that. I see some oil here. There's some kind of, I see some kind of clamp. Yeah, the exhaust is junk. I'm going to change that. It's a 4-speed. At least it turns over. It's got somewhat back brake. Not very good, but it's got somewhat. So that's probably going to need to be bled. Hopefully we can make it survive. Yeah, this is going to be a rough one, guys. But hey, you know what? It's fun. I know I could probably do it. It'll just take some time, right? Let's get into this. Let's see what, I guess the first thing we'll check, let's see if it got spark. Check this out. Like a little homemade bolt they put in there. Not even touching the frame there. I'm gonna have to change that. Yeah, that thing must have vibrated out, lost it. Hey, it got him going. That's original bed down here. But we'll change this one. I'm gonna go ahead, pull that off. Oops, that came off with it. Dry rotted anyway. Look at that. They don't make these things last long as the Honda. Hondas last a lot longer. Guess I gotta go with my 18, even though I know there's no rubber in there. It could break the plug, but still get a new one anyway. Yeah, she looking. Yummy. Well, we're not gonna use that plug, huh? All right, guys, so I'm gonna put a NGK on here just to get some spark here. I know I got my tester from Taryl for testing spark, but it's in the house and I'm out here. So let's try it. We're gonna do this. Don't try this at home, guys. Trust me, you could break your hand. Well, she got spark. We know that for a fact. All right, so I found myself an NGK that matched up with that number. And for now, all right, let's get some go-go juice. Let's see if this thing's gonna fire. I guess I should film it while I'm doing this, right? That's what we're here for. Well, I'm taking the slide out because it's gooey. And I'm hitting it with a little bit of cleaner. Because it's not moving. And it's gooped up. And I'm sure the inside of that carburetor probably looks just as bad as that slide does. So we want to hear if it's going to pop over. I'm not going to do that. Right? Okay, a little bit of go-go juice. Chemical juice, as I like to call it. Let's give that a couple little shots. Okay, guys. She's going to run. Well, I'm going to take off that carburetor. By the way, guys, 8mm for this Chinese bike on the one side and a 10mm nut on the other. Go the right way. Now we got it off. Of course, the lines broke off. Looks like fuel filter broke off there. Of course, the hose is off here. Let's see what the inside of this thing looks like. I don't think it's going to be very promising, but I've been known to be wrong. Well, guys, let me show you this. Carburetor would have been fine if there was a hose on it, but there must have been no gas in it, but there's water in it. So I'll get this taken apart. Let's see if I can clean it up. Okay, guys, so what I had to do here, I found another carburetor. But the only thing is that this is deeper and doesn't quite fit up there. The original one's shallower, so you can see the difference here. So what I did, this will fit on there. I also had to change these off that one.
put the shorter one on, like that. Same with idle air. I had to change that one as well. And I changed because that got rotted in there. It's stuck in there pretty good, so carburetor's garbage now. So, all right, getting it back together. Let's get it on a bike and see if she's gonna run with that on. All right, let's see if she's gonna putt. I got the carburetor on. Choke. Carburetor's all set. Don't do this at home. Ooh. Well, looks like she's gonna run. Looks like I gotta choke it again. Oh boy. It's idling, guys. I'm going to show you a little trick about something I found out on something else I've worked out before. You see how nice and smooth it's running? It's not popping out of the carburetor or backfiring. Let me show you something. I cleaned this here because it was rusty. And you see your pickup coil right here? Well, it's magnetic. Now, you heard how good it was running, right? Let me do something here real quick. I'm going to show you what could cause this thing to pop and backfire, which I have had people ask me about that before. All right, so you can see all that rust I just kind of threw on there, which will build up in time. Okay? See how it's sticking to the pickup coil? That's going to make it run off. It's not going to make it run right. So make sure, sorry, if you guys are getting seasick, make sure that is clean, blow it off, make sure that's clear. Then it should run smooth. If not, then you got other problems. But that's the problem I was having with another one I was working on before. It kept popping, I couldn't figure it out, and then I realized that was dirty. As soon as I blew it off, cleaned it off, straightened right out. So there you go. All right, now we're gonna get to, let's change this exhaust. Okay, holy buckets, guys. Well, it's 10 millimeter to take them bolts off, but the thing is, what you gotta have to do is take off that bottom skid plate, which is 2 10 millimeters on each side of that jug. Then you can actually probably pull it down just enough, but you can't. There's also 2 10 millimeters underneath the foot pegs. That'll take that whole plate off. And then you can change your exhaust or whatever other kind of work you gotta do, or even change your oil. Whatever's easier. Anyway, guys, enjoy this fast motion brought to you by SSR Dirt Bikes. Just kidding. I am not sponsoring this bike, or they're not paying me. Just so you know. Holy buckets, you guys. You know, I tell you what, if I really could move this fast, you know how much work I could get done? I could be like a superpower. Holy buckets, man. This is great. I need the superpower. So I noticed, guys, when I got on the bike to start it, put it in gear, that clutch needs adjusting. So I'm going to show you real quick how to adjust this clutch, like a 4-speed manual clutch. Technically, you just need a Phillips. Take off this cover right here. Not quite the right size bit. I think that's number 3. Yeah, looks just like the old original Trail 70 in there. So what you're going to want to do, if you can't adjust the cable on top, which there should be right there, you can adjust this in here as well. So all you're going to need is a 10. Back off on it just a little bit. And you're going to want to give this till you feel this get kind of snug. Maybe turn just a quarter turn. And then after you get the cover back on, check your cable. It's right there. There's your other adjustment, which is way in. So you can adjust it out. And there's plenty of room there that you can adjust the clutch. You can also do it up here. That one's way out. See, that's how that far that one's out. So you can adjust this one here. Just unscrew it. And then you'll see how your clutch is. All right, guys. We have the brake on. I got ran up the cable. That was a bugger to bleed. Holy buckets, was that a bugger to bleed. And what I had to do is take the line off and put the line into a cup with brake fluid in it, and just keep squeezing and get all the bubbles out. And then after I did that, then hook up the line and went down and did that. That's done. So now I've got the exhaust on. Let's see what else. The carburetor's done. The bracket for the exhaust. Air is in the tires. Back brakes have been bled. Carburetor's done. I'm going to leave the tank on for now because there is water in here. I'm going to set it out in the sun and let it get for a couple of days and let that water evaporate out of there. Whatever I couldn't get out. The chain has been changed. I changed the chain, retightened it. A nice, better chain, in really good shape. Found a cover, put the cover on. We fixed the fender, fixed that. The wiring is all up inside and then wire tied in there as well. And I think that is it. Anything else? The oil's good. Now we'll get ready to give it a test drive. Guys, I know it wasn't much of a video, but just a lot of stuff I had to be fixed. All right, let's give this thing a ride. Let's see if I can get it to run correctly. Get it to work good. Popping foot on this little thing. Woo. Now the brakes run. All right. She's good to go. Hey, well, from out of the scrapyard back to life again. Some young fella is gonna really love this thing. Love it until it breaks and someone else will fix it and then someone else will love it again. Maybe, we'll see. Anyway, guys, thanks again for coming to Buckets Garage today. I really appreciate it. All you new subscribers, welcome. Thank you for coming. And everybody else. So anyway, guys, that's the video for today. And please like, please subscribe. And maybe I'm going to have a midweek video with bombs going off and all kinds of cool stuff. Check that one out. That's kind of fun. We went to D-Day over Conrad, Ohio. So catch you guys later. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.